Chestnut 1600 racing away from the 1600 metre pole. First out was Glamour Boys in front, a length and a half already over Ingleside, and Azabu Park is up there, then Glory Gulch behind that. They being followed by Marine Academy. Alpecia's up on their outside as 4 lengths off that leader with Record Edges back there at the rail. Big Brass is going to keep him company for most of the way with another length away to All Will Be Well. Badger's Coast is racing second last and racing about 10 lengths off that leader. They've been followed by General Franco. The pace not too bad at all in the horse Chestnut. Down to the 1,000 they go, and Glamour Boy is going to lead it. Glamour Boy's on his way. Leads it by a length and a quarter. Azabu Park is racing in second. Ingleside is third. They've been followed then by Marine Academy in fourth. Glory Gulch is in contention as 3 lengths behind the leaders before they swung for home. Alpecia is just behind those. They've been followed by All Will Be Well. Big Brass has got about 5 lengths to make up on the leaders. Badger's Coast is right up the middle of the track. Pink Sleeves and Pink Cap as they come to the 500. Still on the lead, Glamour Boy over Azabu Park. Ingleside, Glory Gulch behind that. Big Brass going to come through at the rail. Badger's Coast has got 3 or 4 to make up with 300 to go. Glamour Boy is still in front. Glamour Boy, Big Brass at the rail. Which way is he going to go? He's starting to run on strongly, and so is Alpecia. But Big Brass is erupting into action, and Big Brass is going to win the horse Chestnut. This is a top miler. Big Brass a length and a quarter. Brilliant stuff, Gov. Big Brass, Glamour Boy, and Alpecia was behind that.
Down as one of the most special that you've ever had.
Oh, without doubt. This has got to be a pinnacle. I have won a Group 1 before, but, that was, 6 months into my training career, so it didn't quite dawn on me.
Can we possibly refresh the public's memory?
Yeah, that was Finest View. She won the Guineas. But
different colours as well, Halton's colours, if I'm not mistaken.
You would bring that up, wouldn't you?
This is why this is so special.
Yeah, Roy, remember that. He remembers it only too well. But, this horse is pure courage. Yeah, you know it, Andrew. I think everyone knows just how wonderful this little chap is. Going up the escalator, I can hardly talk. I'm shouting so much. Going up the escalator, I said to Ken Truter, I said to him, you beat us last time, but I tell you, I've never had this horse as well. And I've got to thank the stable. I mean, I've been in and out of the yard a few times the last month or so. So Denzel, I'm sure you're shouting as much. Denzel was very confident today. And as I say, we haven't got this horse, or haven't had him this well for a long time. And special word of thanks to Paulie as well. Paulie, that stuff works very well. He's the agent for Tidal Products in South Africa, and he's got a very good product which we've used on this horse, and it's wonderful stuff. It's helped him a lot.
Well, I think we can safely say that he's a big brass, not a big brass, as they say.
Yeah, he's a little clang.
Yeah, little clanger. St. John, I'm sure that you'll be absolutely delighted to collect from Mrs. Oppenheimer in a moment or two, but just have a quick word with the Governor, Jeff Lloyd, who held Big Brass up as long as he possibly could. The race played into your hands, but he had such a nice turn of foot as Clyde picked him up.
Yeah, I think I learned from him riding him last time. You watch a horse, being ridden, and we all know what Willie Figueroa's like. He holds him up as long as anybody can. And I think I made my run a little early last time. I learned from it today. I just thought to myself, I could see Glamour Boy, but I was trying not concentrating on him, because if you try and get after him, he'll outstay you. So I had Alpecia in front of me, and it was a perfect horse to pull me through and hold him up for as long as I wanted to.
Well, I know that jockeys are not allowed to bet, but it looks like you've had your shirt on Big Brass today.
No, it's been a nice one, thanks.
Terrific, Gov. Well done to you. Well, if we could ask Mr. Tommy Chalmers and Mrs. Bridget Oppenheimer to come and present the trophies in honour of South Africa's greatest thoroughbred racehorse, Horse Chestnut. Now stud. This is a rather special trophy, won by Drumstar last year, and Big Brass will join the gold that is emblazoned on this trophy. Congratulations, St. John, if you can come and collect on behalf. Superb training achievement. notwithstanding the fact that he bred and owns the horse as well. Jeff Lloyd, the winning pilot this afternoon, associated, of course, with many great champions, Surfing Home, and, of course, one of South Africa's best milers ever, Wolf Power. Well done to you, Jeffrey Lloyd. And if I could ask Jackson Marley to come forward and collect your envelope, Mrs. Oppenheimer, on the left there. 750 Rand for your hard work in making sure that Big Brass is looked after and taken care of. The other for the winning owner and the winning trainer. Now he's got a real handful. Mrs. Oppenheimer, just a quick word from you before you leave us. Thank you for joining us once again. I'm sure fond memories and a great honour.
Well, it was a lovely race, and I do congratulate Mr. St. John Gray. Fancy owning and breeding, lovely.
Dream come true. I'm sure you've been in that position before, and I'm sure he'll treasure this one.
I think so.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Bridget.